Alrighty, it's been over a week, and I'm here with the Fall of the Mountain King giveaway winner. Well, I'm not here with them. I'm here with the video that's going to say who it is. You get the idea. So, this is a Kickstarter copy of Fall of the Mountain King, the prequel standalone title that comes after Hall of the Mountain King, both of which are Burnt Island Games titles. This one is designed by, I believe, Adam Dalton. Am I correct on that? I am correct on that. So, it's an area control game with a lot of different variable action selection and a fun slew of mechanics that mash up together for a good old time. I have my old handy YouTube comment picker, and we're going to see who wins this. My request to backers, or not, subscribers, viewers, anybody, was to say, hey, why should I get Fall of the Mountain King, and turn it into a big thesis statement. I saw some really good ones here. There were some ones that were legitimately funny enough and compelling enough to me that I simply just wanted to pick them to be the winner. However, I know that if I ever do that, I'm going to reserve the right to do that in the future, but I know that if I make that a habit or like standard, then people will just be like, you pick who you want to win and give it to the people that you know. So it's like some form of like biased selection, which sure. Anyways, I'm doing this legit. All right, so filter duplicate users, filter the comments. I'm just using the word fall because you were supposed to put the full title of the game in the thesis statement per my instructions. Let's go ahead and see who wins. There are over 100 unique comments here, and we are going to go ahead and push start. So let's see. Ooh. Let's see. Donald Rowden, I think. It looks like it's a gem pick for YouTube. I deserve Fall of the Mountain King because one such as I deserves aforementioned game, as I am a good person who so dramatically wants and needs this game in order to continue my never-ending goal to catch them all. So we've got a light reference to Pokemon in here, and then also the use of the word aforementioned, though misspelled. I do appreciate that inclusion. So Donald Rowden, you have won Fall of the Mountain King. Go ahead and reach out to me at devontalkstabletop@gmail.com, and I will go ahead and get this sent on its way towards you. Keep in mind there are 2 other giveaways that are currently still live, or at least as the time of me filming this. There is the $300 giveaway to One Sharp Joe Crafts, and then I also need to edit and put up the giveaway for Mythic Mischief, which has a Headmaster pledge that's going to be available to you guys. So, I'm glad that I am in the position where I can give away fun stuff. So, thanks for being here, guys. And I'm just going to end this video with an outro of me reading off some of my favorite comments that did not win, but just that I thought were hilarious. I deserve Fall of the Mountain King because I hate sand, pebbles, and rocks. Anything involving geology, and would take pleasure in seeing the downfall of this self-proclaimed Mountain King. Oh wait, we're playing against the gnomish invasion? Well, that's no fun. Dylan says, I need the Fall of the Mountain King because it's a game that has components and other board game things that is currently not in my collection next to boxes that also contain similar things inside that provide me tons of entertainment with which I have a table meant for such activities. Dylan has obviously seen my unboxing of John Company. Jeff says, to whom it may concern, which is a fabulous introduction to an essay, and he says, I would like to win Fall of the Mountain King so that I may further my studies on the historical rise, life, and dare I say it, fall of the noble Trollish Empire before the encroaching tides of gnomish invaders. The impact of this tragic event resonates to this day, and I believe that all would do well to better comprehend and internalize the life lesson it provides. In this essay, I will... And then he ends it with a fabulous 1 out of 485, as if there were 484 messages that were going to continue to be there afterwards. And then Matt says, Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet, consectator adipicine elite, Aenean ferretra tempor nib, Fall of the Mountain King. Nulla tincendunt rises ut est varius efficiter, praesent et vivere turpis nec octer moris. Which I think is just something that he put into Google Translate into Latin, and I know I butchered it a lot, but that's all I got right now. And probably one of my favorite ones is from Flapiter, who said, how winning Fall of the Mountain King would impact my life. 5% increase in board game collection, 6.66 increase in fantasy-themed games, 25% increase in area control games, 25% increase in board games with tons of plastic minis, also 25% increase in board games for which I'd like to paint minis but probably never will, 100% increase in games with small minis, Destinies would no longer be alone, 100% increase in games with dwarves, gnomes, hobbits, halflings, etc., 21.37 increase in my happiness, 50% decrease in my storage space, send help, approximately 5% decrease in time for other games, 100% increase in games with 5+ words in the name, infinite increase because it would be the first one in games with the name of a season in it, 50% increase in with something about royalty about in the name, and then 5% increase in games with dark and moody box art. Overall, 1000% increase in my quality of life. I thought that was amazing, and I'm proud of it. But again, sometimes we got to give love to the random pickerators. That's all I got. Have a good one, guys. Bye.